Are you evaluating token security for machine identity protection and wondering whether it uses AI, how it works, and where it fits in your stack? In this review, we will unpack what token security does, the problems it solves, how it integrates across clouds and CI/CD, what kind of analytics to expect, and the types of organizations that see the most value from it. Machine identities have exploded across modern environments. In a typical enterprise, machine identities outnumber human identities by very large ratios, sometimes 45-to-1 or higher. These identities include SSL and TLS certificates, API keys, OAuth tokens, JWTs, service accounts, SSH keys, cloud IAM roles, Kubernetes service accounts, and workload identities used by applications and automation. When these credentials are unmanaged, overscoped, or expired, they cause both security incidents and reliability outages. Token security focuses on this exact problem space. The platform's core value proposition is comprehensive discovery and continuous monitoring for all non-human identities across hybrid infrastructure. Discovery starts by connecting to your cloud accounts in AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, scanning artifacts and repositories like GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket, and interfacing with CI/CD tools such as Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab CI, and Azure DevOps. It can also ingest from configuration management databases and asset inventories to map where identities originate and where they are used. The outcome is a normalized inventory of certificates, keys, tokens, and roles, each enriched with owners, scopes, expiration dates, permissions, and usage metadata. Once this inventory is established, token security applies policies and analytics to identify risk. Common findings include API keys with broad administrative privileges, service accounts with persistent long-lived tokens, certificates nearing expiration with no renewal workflow, dormant credentials that should be revoked, and secrets committed to repositories. The platform can trigger remediation through integrations with ticketing tools like ServiceNow and Jira, or call automation and secrets managers such as HashiCorp Vault, AWS Secrets Manager, Azure Key Vault, Google Cloud Secret Manager, and CyberArk Conjur. For certificates, it can orchestrate enrollment and renewal via Acme, link to certificate authorities, and push deployments to load balancers, service meshes, and ingress controllers to avoid downtime. Regarding AI, the emphasis in token security is on consistent discovery, classification, and monitoring. Many organizations want to know whether there is true machine learning behind the scenes. In this product category, analytics commonly include pattern matching, heuristics, and when applicable, machine learning techniques to classify identity types, detect outlier activity in token usage, and prioritize alerts. For example, models or rules may flag an API key suddenly used from a new region, a certificate issued outside normal change windows, or a service account that accumulates unused permissions. The practical takeaway is that AI and analytics help reduce noise and highlight risky drift, while the backbone remains high-fidelity inventory and reliable automation. For definitive details about token security's current AI features and model scopes, confirm with the vendor's documentation and roadmap. Deployment is designed to minimize friction. Many enterprises begin agentless by granting read-scoped access to cloud APIs and repository providers. That enables rapid time to value without widespread agent rollout. Where deeper telemetry is needed, organizations can deploy lightweight connectors. Data is normalized and deduplicated, and ownership is mapped against identity providers and directories. Teams then enable policies such as requiring short-lived tokens, enforcing rotation intervals, mandating MTLS with managed certificates, and restricting service account scopes. Alerts can flow to SIEM and observability platforms including Splunk, Elastic, Datadog, or Microsoft Sentinel for correlation with other signals. A distinguishing capability is certificate lifecycle automation. Expired certificates remain a top cause of outages. Token security helps by discovering unmanaged certs across load balancers, proxies, web servers, Kubernetes ingress, and service meshes. It integrates with public and private certificate authorities, supports Acme-based enrollment, and can coordinate renewals before expiration. It also maps certificate ownership so the right teams receive proactive notifications with sufficient lead time. This reduces unplanned downtime and aligns with operational SLOs. For secrets and keys, the platform focuses on eliminating sprawl and reducing standing privilege. It helps teams move hard-coded secrets out of code and into managed stores, rotate keys automatically, enforce least privilege for API access, and retire dormant credentials. CI/CD integration ensures that as new services are built, the correct identity patterns are applied consistently. The result is stronger zero-trust posture for machine-to-machine traffic and safer automation at scale. From a governance perspective, token security supports role-based access control, policy versioning, approvals, and audit trails. This helps meet the needs of regulated industries and frameworks like NIST-SP 853, CIS controls, ISO 27001, PCI DSS, and HIPAA. Reporting highlights coverage gaps, expiring credentials, privileged identities, and remediation progress. Metrics that security leaders use include time to detect exposed secrets, reduction in certificate-related incidents, mean time to remediate risky identities, and the percentage of identities under rotation policies. Pricing is typically subscription-based, aligned to the count of managed machine identities, certificates, or connected environments. Enterprise tiers generally add advanced analytics, workflow automation, and integration packs. Buyers should validate how pricing scales with multi-account, multi-cloud footsteps, and whether production and non-production environments are priced differently. Proofs of concept often focus on high-value use cases like certificate lifecycle control and API governance to quickly demonstrate risk reduction and operational savings. Who benefits most from token security? Organizations running multi-cloud, Kubernetes, microservices, or high-velocity CI/CD pipelines will see immediate value from discovery and automation. Firms with frequent certificate outages or audit findings related to secrets will also benefit. Highly regulated sectors, including financial services, healthcare, and SaaS providers operating at scale, gain from the platform's policy enforcement and reporting. How does it compare to alternatives? Venafi, Keyfactor, and AppVueX are strong in PKI and certificate management, while HashiCorp Vault, AWS KMS, Azure Key Vault, and Google Cloud KMS handle key storage and cryptographic operations. Token security differentiates by unifying discovery and continuous monitoring across all machine identity types, correlating ownership and orchestrating actions across disparate tools. When evaluating, weigh breadth of discovery, depth of analytics, automation coverage across build and runtime, and years of integration with your existing PKI, secrets managers, and incident workflows. In conclusion, token security addresses a critical and growing gap in cybersecurity by focusing specifically on non-human identities. Its strengths lie in comprehensive discovery, continuous monitoring, certificate lifecycle automation, and orchestrated remediation through integrations you already use. Expect analytics that surface anomalies and prioritize risk, potentially enhanced by machine learning where it is most effective. Validate AI specifics and pricing directly with the vendor. Run a targeted proof of concept, and benchmark results against goals such as fewer cert-related outages, faster rotation, and reduced secret sprawl. If your environment is experiencing identity drift across services and clouds, token security offers a focused and scalable way to regain visibility and control.